What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the video. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. Tonight I am here with the 2026 Toyota Tundra. This one is the TRD Pro. This one also has the performance package. And in this video, we're going to be taking a close look at all the different lighting elements on the exterior, as well as the interior, and just getting an overall sense of what this TRD Pro looks like at night. Before we get into it, a huge thank you to Toyota for sending out the TRD Pro for this review. All right, so the first question I want to answer tonight is what happens when you approach the vehicle? So right now I have the vehicle turned off, it's locked, and I have the key fob on me. And now as we approach the vehicle, let's see if any of the lighting comes on. So coming up to the driver's side, you can see the little dome lighting come on the interior, but that's pretty much it. The bed lighting doesn't come on until you put your hand on the sensor behind the door handle. And then you can see all the bed lighting come on, and we'll look a little bit further into that in a little bit. But the tail lights do come on. We have some marker lights on the edge of the tailgate here. Now, if you take too long and don't open the door, that lighting will go off after about 15-20 seconds. The power folding mirrors also fold out when the vehicle's unlocked. Now the red lighting in the rear here, which is the tail lights, the 3 marker lights, and the marker light on the side there, those go off, maybe about 10 seconds after opening the door, but these other lights do stay on. So I actually want to start back here in the bed. So we have a marker light here on this latch, which isn't an actual latch. We have a power tailgate here, so just press the button and the gate drops down. Kind of hard to see in this lighting. You can see Tundra is stamped into the top of the tailgate right there. Now, in addition to that button down there, which at this point is a little bit hard to reach, there's another button here on the side of the left tail light. Push that, and you can use either one to open or close. But anyway, let's look into the bed now. This TRD Pro can be optioned with a step that mounts to the bottom of the bumper here that can come in and out. This one doesn't have it though, but that step does make it a bit easier to get up into the bed. So the dimensions of the bed on this TRD Pro, 66 inches long and 59 inches wide. We also have an option back here. We have a bed mat that does cover the entire surface of the floor of the bed. And this is a $224 option. And you can see it has the Tundra logo big right there in the middle. Off to the right side here, we have a power inverter that is built in. So 120 volts, 400 watts, full-size power outlet with a 3rd prong. And then you can see we have LED lighting on both sides right in the middle of the bed. And now up at the top where the 3rd brake light is, we also have 2 additional LED lights. So really nice and bright, good nighttime visibility, and regardless of the fact that I am right in front of a light, even in pitch black, this does illuminate the back of the truck really nicely. And on the side of the bed, we have a mini tie-down system that's pretty adjustable and customizable. And then there's also these metal tie-down points in all 4 corners. So back there and there as well. And here's what it looks like with the red lighting as well. You got your tail lights, the 3 marker lights right here, and the side marker light too. So all of this extremely bright, and overall just looks really nice too. And now let's take a look at the lighting up front. So you can see we have the big Toyota spelled out instead of the traditional logo here in the front. We have 3 amber colored marker lights here at the top of the grille. Dropping down, we have these really bright LED fog lights integrated into the grille as well. And then we have these projector beam LEDs, extremely bright, with a daytime running light or nighttime running light, whichever you want to call it. But this light here also doubles as the turn signal. And then we have another amber colored marker light on the side. So you have Toyota nice and big right there, and you have Tundra stamped into the bumper there. And then here in the middle on this TRD Pro, we also have the TRD light bar. So here's what the TRD light bar looks like when it's turned on. It does only work when your high beams are turned on, so that is something to keep in mind. Really, really bright. So overall, you can see there is no shortage of exterior lighting on this TRD Pro. So now let's go over the rest of the exterior. So your eyes automatically, I think, get drawn down here. So we have an optional rock rail installed on both sides to protect the frame of the vehicle while off-roading. But now here's the thing, it's a trade-off because you can't really use it as a step. You can see it's completely underneath. So, this is a very tall vehicle, so climbing in and out isn't the easiest task, especially if you're someone who has, a debilitating health issue. You can option your TRD Pro with a side step, but you can't have the side step and the rock rail, so you kind of have to choose one or the other. And this rock rail is a $625 option. But before we go any further, can we please talk about this paint color? So this is a premium paint color. It's called Wave Maker, and let me tell you, it has most certainly been making waves in my neighborhood. Everyone stares at this thing because it's such a crazy color in general, but to see it on a giant pickup truck, most people are not expecting that. You have to admit, this thing looks kind of crazy. This color still looks quite vivid even in the dark. So we have this blacked out cladding on the wheel arch, and if you look closely, you can see it has this really cool pattern, almost like a camo style print on it. But the thing that's really cool is that, yeah, it kind of looks camo, but it also kind of makes this look like forged carbon fiber a little bit, like from a distance. Obviously it's fake. I don't think anyone's gonna mistake it for that, but I think it's just a cool touch. It adds, a little something to it. And then you have to have TRD Pro accents, so we have a big one here on this vent on the hood, TRD Pro with that same camo pattern on the inside. So blacked out on the wheel arches. The A-pillar here is blacked out. So is this mirror. It's a power folding mirror with LED turn signals. The bottom half of it is gloss black, and then we have matte black on the top. We also have matte black on all 4 of the door handles. Gloss black on the bottom of the window trim, kind of going upward there, and then B and C pillar matte black. Next, we have this super beefy wheel and tire setup. So the TRD Pro gets these 18-inch matte black wheels. These are exclusive to the TRD Pro, and wrapped around that is an all-terrain tire. This is a Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain tire. The size is 285 on the width with a 65 series sidewall. And also, we can't leave out the TRD Pro suspension. So we have the TRD Pro off-road suspension. We have these really nice looking bright red Fox shocks in there. It's a double wishbone setup in the front and multi-link in the rear. And then in the back, instead of it saying Tundra, it says TRD Pro stamped right there into the sheet metal. And since this has the TRD Performance package, we get another badge for that too. And since this one has the iForce Max powertrain, we get a badge for that as well. And also for the turn signal here in the rear, we have a cool sequential turn signal, just like that sequential light up front. So now we're gonna head inside, start it up, and talk about the interior. When you open the door, you get a marker light down here on the bottom of the door, and you get your dome lighting on the interior. We have some in the front and 2 little lights in the back. So it is a bit of a climb to get up here. That's what you got these grab handles for. Unfortunately, no step. Ugh. All right, start it up. So unfortunately, the TRD Pro does not have any interior ambient lighting. The capstone, however, if you step up to that, gets a little bit of ambient lighting there on this part of the dash. That one comes with wood trim that has the capstone logo kind of illuminated in the middle of it. So you can see here up top, we have 2 small little dome lights. And we do have a nice large panoramic moonroof that goes all the way to the very back. So that does let in a lot of light. Also on this TRD Pro, we have this digital rear view mirror. That's especially good if there's something in the bed blocking your view. Also up here, we have the switch for the power rear window. So if we look in the back there, you can see that rear window is powered and can go up and down. And then the panoramic moonroof also opens. So now I'm gonna close the door to see what the actual lighting will look like while driving. Okay, so it does get quite a bit darker in here, but of course all the buttons are backlit. But again, I would have liked to have seen some colored ambient lighting like you get on the capstone. So here above the wheel, we have a 12.3-inch gauge cluster, fully digital, but we do not get a head-up display above that. So we have backlit controls here on the steering wheel. We have the buttons here to go through the gauge display here on the left, go through all the different menu items. Then we have a back button, phone, volume switch, and voice command. And then we have mode and fast forward rewind here on the bottom of the right side, and then all these other buttons are for the adaptive cruise control system. The window switches on the door, they are illuminated, and we have the controls for the power folding mirrors. And then to the left of the steering wheel, we have buttons down here. So we have our automatic high beams, your gas cap, your brightness for your gauge cluster, your trip computer reset, parking sensor button, and then we have the bed lighting, so you can turn that on or off, or have an automatic mode. And then your TRD light bar button is there. We do have a heated steering wheel, and then there's the button for that 120 volt outlet back in the bed. Our power button is red with white backlighting, and it says TRD instead of start. And then this down here is for a trailer. Also illuminated is the 2-speed transfer case, 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low. Then you have your drive mode selector with the dial. You have your tow mode, and then the crawl function, which is really cool, and multi-terrain select. And then over here, we have a button from the inside to drop the tailgate for the bed. We have an electronically controlled rear locking differential. And then we have the camera view button, which is quite extensive on this TRD Pro. You can even change the color here, but unfortunately, we don't have the wavemaker color that we actually have on this. But once you have it in drive and you turn on your camera, then it becomes a lot more complex. So we have a million different viewing angles. So you can look out and see what's in the bed, and then this also kind of works with those rock rails underneath, where you can pay close attention to what's going on the side of the vehicle, especially while off-roading, to make sure you're not going to hit anything while off-roading. Forward view, the view from behind, and then we have the side views looking towards the rear and looking towards the front. And then we have this multi-view where you can see forward and also the sides kind of top down. And then there's even diagrams that go with it that show your pitch and roll. So here in the center, we have this absolutely massive 14-inch infotainment touchscreen. And it looks so crazy to me because my laptop is 14 inches. And I mean, literally it's like a laptop just stuck on the dash. Some people like it like that. I think it's a little bit overkill, but I mean, it works fine. It's got Toyota's streamlined infotainment system where all the menu icons are right there on the left side instead of having a more traditional home screen that you have to navigate to. So everything is kind of just right there when you need it. And of course, this does have wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth audio, still has Sirius XM, no Google built-in, but Sirius XM is still native in the system. There's a cloud-based navigation system, and we have a 12-speaker JBL audio system in here. Let's take a listen. So now let's take a look here in the glove box. We do have lighting on the inside. Not that big a glove box though, especially for a vehicle this big, I do have to say. Now you can see we have a little bit of lighting illuminating on the wireless charger down here. So I've had no issues with this wireless charger. It has worked quite well. We have a big open storage area right here, 2 cup holders, and then we have a really interesting center console here. We have this tiny little area. It's pretty flat. I'm not sure exactly what you could put in there, but then we have this sliding piece down here, and you can see there's 2 separate armrests on this center console. I mean, that's how wide this truck is. It's that my arm over here and their arm over there aren't even anywhere near each other. So 2 separate armrests, and then this whole thing opens and it's quite massive in here. So we got some lighting in there. We have a USB-A and a USB-C in there, a little like cable management system there, but just a ton of storage in there. And then we also have another USB-A port up here. Now the climate controls are fixed in place with a little display. That's the way I like it. I don't like it when it's in the screen. And we have our heated and ventilated 3 stages on the front seats. Nice big volume knob that has an illuminating light, so it's nice and easy to see. And also with the seats, we do have memory seating, but for whatever reason, the memory seating buttons don't illuminate. So they are here on the side, 2 memory settings for the driver. And I want to get out just to show the seats real quick because the seats are really nice. And you can see that same kind of camo print that's on the wheel arches over there are also on the seats. So the inlay underneath the perforations have that same pattern. And then we also have this custom TRD Pro embroidery on these 2 front seats. Now these seats, they are made of soft tech, so they aren't real leather. The steering wheel is real leather. You can see we have a red accent and the TRD logo at the bottom. It is a flat bottom and it is heated, but yeah, these seats, They are soft techs, they are very comfortable, don't get me wrong, and the soft techs is pretty believable. If you didn't tell me it wasn't leather, I probably would have never guessed that it wasn't. I don't know, it's kind of like a principle thing. This truck is super expensive, so synthetic leather in a truck this expensive, I don't know how I feel about that, but it's still a nice seat. So now we're gonna head into the back seat, see what things are looking like back there. Now on the TRD Pro, the back seat is the Crew Max configuration. So you can see we have the really big back seat. So the driver's seat I have adjusted for myself. In my driving position, I am 6 feet tall. So coming over to the back, again, you got that handle right there, kind of needed because it is quite a high step. In the back, we don't get the marker light at the bottom of the door like we do up front there. So now hopping in, so you can see I have a ton of room, and I do mean a ton. I have well over a foot of legroom to spare, so this seat probably all the way back still wouldn't even be touching, and I'd have room to kind of spread my legs a little bit. So we have a pocket behind both seat backs, and it looks like in here we have the optional first aid kit, so that is useful. Normally you see that in the trunk, but since this is a pickup truck, there's no trunk. You're not going to leave that outside. And then on the back of the center console, 2 cup holders for the back seat passengers, small little storage compartment there, and then we have air vents on each side, so my legs are feeling nice and cool right now. Earlier today was quite hot, but now it's finally feeling good again. So for connectivity, we have a USB-A and a USB-C here in the back, and another 120 volt outlet. You can see we have all-weather floor mats installed here in this TRD Pro. Really wide. I know I said earlier, but the interior is extremely wide. I mean, just look at the space between the 2 front seats, and also this middle seat, whereas in most cars, it's not even the size of a full seat. This is definitely the width of a full seat. This is probably one of the most comfortable vehicles where you can have just 3 people side by side in the back seat. Fold down the armrest if you don't have the middle passenger. Another 2 cup holders, although it is pretty small, I do have to say. It's nice and soft, but pretty small. And then up top, you can see 2 really small dome lights, but they are quite bright. Small but mighty. So that's going to wrap up this night review of the 2026 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with a friend and subscribe. It'll really help the channel grow. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos, and be sure to follow @OpticalAutomotive on TikTok and Instagram, and check out the page on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.